We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
The way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jose Barrios is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
In now, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
The 1-0. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leader can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
First offering on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton. And he has it, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Sano over to his left, and that's the third out. That's leave a pair. The Twins coming up. No score. Austin Voth will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Kerr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's a
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Polanco on second. Arias on at first with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. One there. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 1 inning in the books here. The Twins are in front 1-0. So here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Kurt Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Infield in the overshoot. Buxton is going to have puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here it comes. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Batting in, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he fouls this one off. Second and third, 2 away. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman, Brian Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Sano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Daniel Hudson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Reined in. On the first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. In there, 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Eric Thames. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The best friend, that double play ball. This is where you... That's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Thames becomes the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here's the 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1 left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. out. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman.
The set and the pitch. No balls and one strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's
now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his third home run of this series, and the Nationals are on the board and trailing 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first baseman.
And he'll take a look at ball one. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, this is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Nats 1. Tanner Rainey, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luis Arias.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Sano becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding in, Adam Eaton, who's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. One down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric Thames.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side.
Here now the 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Mm. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
That's bolted.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped up. Arias trying to get there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sergio Romo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Starlin Castro will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And 2, here it comes. Romo, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with a man at first. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nationals lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set and the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. Here's Byron Buxton now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Tyler Duffy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now here it comes. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. One-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he's back standing. Two-0 count. The pitch is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Back in standing. One out, one on in a one-run game. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the wind, the 0-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
0-2 home. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Wander Suero is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. As he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Elliott.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Elias. Playing here in his age 31 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Byron Buxton, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5-2. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish for the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Rogers, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. Liner towards second. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-0. It's laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
The final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins avoid elimination to force a Game 5 in this World Series. Tyler Duffy is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.